MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the finale of this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. The Stros look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Zach Greinke will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
What a swing. What a huge boost right there. Not only does it get your boys fired up, but it kind of silences the crowd for a minute.
Stepping in, Hunter Cole. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And set up behind. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Gallo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line towards center field. Strong is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Nothing in one count, here it comes. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rangers 2 and the Astros nothing. Jordan Lyles, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
In now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
That one's in there. 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Springer, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The third baseman, Todd Frazier.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field, into the Crawford boxes and gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Texas. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea, this is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Grounded back up the middle. Odor is there, and that's the first out. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Taylor Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lyles comes set, and the pitch. Lyles, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Into the box now, Miles Straw. This is foul right side. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Sharp ground ball to third. Frazier's up with it. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Hunter Cole. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' 3rd, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Dustin Garneau, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Goodbye home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
George Springer the next to hit. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Santana is there. 2 gone. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Astros 1. Striding in once again, Danny Santana hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Strong is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the stretch. Chopper to short. Reined in. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Brantley, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Popped him up. Andres waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
In now, Taylor Jones. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Inside ball 1.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Dustin Garneau. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled off. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. hard on the ground toward short. There is Andrus on to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lyle steps into his windup. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Into the box now, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Ready once again, Hunter Cole. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department. Joey Gallo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch, left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The center fielder, Danny.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rangers leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Adios, pelota. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. 29 home runs for him on the year. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll get in there safely.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Cody Allen is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. So here's Josh Reddick as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Allen, a native Floridian. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Santana is there. Let's see if they try it. And one opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with 1 away now.
First baseman.
So digging in now, Taylor Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Right side, hit hard. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Now batting, number 3.
At the plate, Miles Straw is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort.
Justin Garneau.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive to center field. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third base.
Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here, 4-3. Last half of the 7th here, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 the count now. Here it comes. Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul, off to the right, out of play. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 3-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's George Springer. Not much in the way of productivity. Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 6-3. Bregman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 4. Goodness. 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Right fielder looking up. Goodbye, home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it is now 7-3. Farrell takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Goodbye, home run. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick, number 13 for him on the year, as they open it up to 8-3. At the plate now, Taylor Jones. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Rougned Odor goes quietly to lead off the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shin-Soo Choo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
1 and 2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Hunter Cole, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Astros lead this one 8-3. Nick Goody is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1, here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to
The
happen.
catcher, number 13.
Striding in for Houston, Dustin Garneau. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 4, Joe Springer.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Roberto Ozuna
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Strike 1 to start the at bat. And he misses with it, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at bat will continue. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Now the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Showed the lead hold up in this one. The win would belong to Zach Greinke. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are. 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Astros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Greinke earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.